Good day from Alaska. 10 o'clock here, Alaska time. It's got a light rain today, and I love fishing so much, I'll fish rain or shine. The salmon count 2 days ago was 24,000. Came up through an estimated counter. So I'm here. You can tell I didn't go halibut fishing. Talked to my captain last night, and I didn't check the weather. There's live buoys they check out in the ocean, which is very helpful for the captains that go out in the boats. And this captain is very experienced, probably been going out there for 20 plus years. So I texted him when I thought he was coming back in from yesterday's outing and asked him, what are you thinking? What are you thinking about going out today? Well, when he called me, he goes, you can take my boat. I could sense that he didn't want to be on the water today with his boat. And I'm not going to argue with the captain if he doesn't want to go out. I definitely am okay with that. He said, yeah, he goes, have you checked the weather yet? And I go, no, I have not. He goes, they're calling for 10-foot seas down at Flat Island where we normally go, and 5-foot seas on the inlet where we could go, which would still be pretty rough. So we called it, and we're going to talk tonight to see if the weather is going to, if we can go tomorrow or not. He said it's supposed to be pretty windy for 2 days. And a little bit ago he texted me a picture of what the wind gusts are. I believe they're up in the 30 knots. So that would, yeah, it would not be safe to be out there. It's not worth it risking your life for a halibut. I do live streaming from 10 to 10:30, 10:15 Alaska time daily. So we're looking at some rain the next 2-3 days. Hopefully it will rain. Bring this river level, water level back up again. When the water level's back up to its normal, the fish are in closer. Right now the water level has gone down in the last week, and the fish are out further. A little bit tougher for me to get them. Won't be long, I'll be fishing for silvers, and there are some silvers and pinks coming in the river now, in the lower river. They'll be working their way up here by me. Yesterday I got started getting my spare parts for my Sherp that I'm going to take moose hunting. I'm going to go way out in the bush with 2 other Sherp owners, and we need spare parts just for a good plan to, in case something would happen with the Sherp, that we could fix it on the spot and keep going. But it's a lot of the risk is mitigated since there's 3 Sherps. If mine or one of them would break down where we couldn't fix it, there's we could hop in one of the other ones. If you go solo and it breaks down and you feel your way back in, it's a little bit tougher to do that. And today I'm planning on, I got all the parts, the extra parts for the shirt picked up. What we feel like we need. Extra little gears and extra little, just a bunch of little stuff for the little things that can go wrong. If a motor goes bad, we ain't gonna replace the motor. I don't have stuff like that, but the little things. Today I'm going to work on getting some new clothes, dry clothes, warm clothes, some that I can layer myself with. I don't have the weight I used to keep myself warm, so I need to invest in some good warm clothes. Get some waterproof bags that roll over on top to put my stuff in to keep it dry. From what I hear, in a rainy situation like this, when everything's wet, when you walk through the woods, the grass, sit down to glass for moose, it's really important to keep yourself dry. If you get wet and cold, it's a battle to get back warm again. So I'm looking forward to the moose hunting experience. There are grizzly bears around there, and I'm a resident, so I'll pick up a grizzly bear tag, a black bear tag. A grizzly bear tag, if you're not a resident, you have to go as a guide. If you are a resident, you don't need to go as a guide. Jeremy, one of the other sherb owners, has lived up here and hunted up here for many years. I feel like he's a good experienced guy for me to go with to do that kind of hunt. I would not go grizzly bear hunting for the first time on my own. I'm not going to hunt grizzly, well, I'm not primarily going to hunt for grizzlies, but I'm going to have a tag in case we see one. I've never hunted bear. I've hunted moose once last year. I went moose hunting, did not get one, but it was still a good experience. Even on a rainy day, put some rain gear on, it's still, I love being down by the river here. Calm, peaceful. So the sherb owners that are coming up moose hunting is Colin from Bemidji, Minnesota, is bringing a sherb up, a friend of mine, and then Jeremy has lived up here. He brought his sherb up this spring, and he's going to be leading us, helping us to go a place to go. And now it's time for the joke of the day, if I may. Why was the salmon feeling self-conscious? He couldn't find his scales. Ha ha! think I got some friends from Harmony, Minnesota that are in the Seward area. Terry and Chan Biak stopped by this afternoon to say hi. I believe their son is up here doing working, and they're loving it. I talked to them last night. Moose hunting, I also need to figure out some meals. We need to figure out our meals. I'll probably be out there 7 to 10 days to 2 weeks. So if we don't have something, it's not like we can just skip hop it back into town a mile away and get something. So we need to ensure there will be extra taken with, so we have plenty of food. Last year when I moose hunted, it was absolutely sunshine and warm. It never rained. It was very nice out. It was wet in the morning, the dew on the grass when you walked, when you hiked. But at night it was really nice, warm, wasn't cold. I'll be sleeping in the back of my Sherp. Instead of a tent, that'll give me a little bit more protection from bears. And the elements. I gotta figure out a heater. My Sherp pickup does not have a heater in the back. If anybody has any ideas for a little heater that is safe, please put it in the comments section below. Or if you have any other comments, please put it in the comment section. I have used the Mr. Heater, a propane tank, when I elk hunted in Colorado. You need ventilation with them. They can be, to make sure, it can be dangerous using propane heat. I believe there's other options that are safer. We're not planning on using a generator. I'm planning on reporting from moose camp daily to how it's going while I'm moose hunting. At camp, probably not when we walk out. I doubt if I got internet when we hike out, but sounds like we'll have internet at the camp, going up on this ringing Starlink device. Alright, fishy, come on. I guess it's up to me. I also got my fish building. I need to paint that. So I got a couple projects to do in the afternoons. I fish in the mornings, and then I work on getting ready to go moose hunting and get paint for that building project. I went over to Home Depot with a picture on my phone to get a paint mixed up to match my house and pavilion, and they said they cannot go off a picture. I need to actually bring a piece of wood in, piece of siding from the house or the pavilion, so they can match it. So I'll gotta look for I don't want to take a piece of siding off the house. I might have a spare around that I can take over there so I can get paint match done for that building to match the house and the pavilion. It's kind of a dark house, and the pavilion has dark cedar siding. I'll show you guys sometime. And I will match the fish house with that same paint. There's not cedar siding on the fish house. It has 4x8 sheets of siding. I can't remember what you call it. And it's just got a primer on it. Me and my nephew and built it 8 years ago, and still just got the primer. It needs to get painted. All right, well, I think that's all for today, folks. Thank you for watching. I live stream Alaska time 10 to 10:30, 10 to 10:15, depending on the fishing. If we can get out halibut fishing tomorrow morning, I won't be on live tomorrow morning, but I'll be back the next day. So if you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. Yes!